Hold on.
What's
Hold on.
Wanda
The orb, yes, the orb. I
Do you remember?
forget.
Do you remember what happened before we even started doing the mission for Ina?
We danced, right?
No, that was after the mission.
Before we went to Ina's.
No, we went to Ina, but before she
Okay.
gave us the mission, what happened?
Did we get high? We got drunk?
You got high, but it was after we got drunk and
How
after
do
we
we
finished the
got? How
mission.
do we finish the mission?
It involves blood.
Oh my god, they got our blood! Oh my god! They're
Do you
tracking
remember what?
us! Oh my god, they're tracking us! Oh my god!
Okay.
Okay.
Ha! The 3 extra walls are mine!
You could have let him.
You missed a lot of the details, yeah. You just literally
Oh.
just gave us the basic summary.
Oh.
You should give him fewer advantage rolls.
1. I have a 1.
Okay, I'll give you 2, just because you forgot the orb, and that's like
The main,
important.
that's the main
Shut
reason why.
up!
That's the main reason why we're even doing like the missions for the Duke.
But you get 2 advantages. Congratulations.
Ah, I try.
Everyone was asleep, and Erickson was like just drawing because he doesn't really need that much sleep. He's used to like 8 hours.
So Erickson didn't sleep at all?
No, nope.
Okay.
I didn't really need it because none of my stats needed boosting.
But everyone else slept. I'm just gonna say yes for everyone.
What?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I was muted, I was eating.
Okay,
If you
so
are tired, do you have to do disadvantage?
yeah, if you don't sleep for, I believe it's 2 nights in a row, you take an exhaustion point, and if you get 1 exhaustion point, you have like disadvantage on all rolls, and then if you keep going, you take 2 exhaustion points, you get 2 disadvantages, and so on and so forth.
Well, good thing I slept the night before.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? That's not mine.
But no, I slept the day before. I slept in the bathtub again. I just have to make sure I actually go to sleep this time.
Okay, so Erickson, you would notice, but the other 3 wouldn't because they're asleep. The night passed pretty much uneventful. The door stayed locked, but you still kind of heard music coming from downstairs. But
Oh
everyone
wait,
got a nice
hold on,
rest.
hold on. I need to set the mood. There we go. Okay, go on.
Yeah. And you would hear the click of the lock turning and opening after it's been a couple hours. And Ina and 2 guards emerge into the room, and she's carrying like 5 little pouches with her. Checks in the background.
Wow.
Karina's walking in.
That's the Macarena into the room.
And she kind of, when she sees you awake, she kind of just gives you a smile and a nod, and you watch as she walks around to each sleeping person, and she's gonna drop a pouch onto each their chest, which it's a pretty heavy pouch, so that's how you're all woken up one by one. A pouch hitting your chest, just filled with the metal.
What is this? What is this? What's going on?
They're having a party downstairs. What's going on? I hear.
Inside the pouch is a hefty amount of gold.
Oh.
I count my gold.
Okay. I have it written down somewhere.
I
Lost it.
dump it out right there. So I count.
There is 300 gold in each pouch.
Oh, no.
Oh!
Oh, I wish. I might throw up in the air. I wish. Oh.
Oh, for the crates last night.
Man, I didn't know working for the Duke could be so rewarding.
I
I
thought you
smell
said
like
you
him.
worked with the Duke before.
I got paid in booze.
Explain to.
Sounds like you got ripped off.
I did. Now looking back, I think I did. Oh well, I have money now.
Oh, hey, Rystar. You might want to go back to the Crow's Inn real quick. I'll give you any details.
Oh my god, the poor cat.
Are you gonna rush out, or are you gonna?
Okay.
Oh, stop.
She needs to take care of her pussy.
Okay.
I'll relay her the information.
Chaz, can I add that to my inventory?
It's right next door.
Yeah.
Row history to see if you remember what room you were in, though.
Hell
I will say there's multiple stalls just kind of outside on the street. You can buy like various pieces in Liam just kind of go wide-eyed and he kind of looks around his stall, starts piling stuff into the container. And by the end, there's just this tower of meat. uh, 15 gold, why not? Just take it all.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I'm just imagining like this huge pile. It's like $15. Do you remember what room you're in, though?
Yes. You would also, the number would be on your room key, so if you forget, you could just look at your room key.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I just want to see if you.
While you're walking down the hallway up to your room, you just hear these loud cries.
how long has it been? 2 days?
What? Poor Kuna. Eat her. Eat her.
Your cat just kind of looks at the meat, looks back at you, nods approvingly.
Doesn't even like look around the room to see all the shit and piss stains everywhere.
Okay. Let's go back to the office. Well, you all have just received your gold. And now Ina's just kind of leaning against her desk, watching you all.
I go back to drawing.
What should we do first? Should we go on another shopping spree? Or maybe get some... We can get some potions. We have enough money now. We're not flat broke.
Or we should see what our employer wants first.
Yeah. Can I get my blood back now? We did your job. We held up our end of the bargain.
We did her job. The blood is for the Duke's job.
Right. And he has the blood now.
Oh, fuck.
Anyway, you guys should go on a shopping spree, I think, but not for potions. I would recommend buying some new outfits because you will be attending a party soon.
Oh, so you're gonna get
Party.
fancied up.
Oh. Outfit change.
Let's go.
So, the Duke is holding a ball in 2 days' time, and he has extended an invitation to each of you. And that's where we'll hold the meeting to go over, the more important mission details.
I see.
Yes, I recommend wearing something a little nicer.
I think she's talking to you,
I
Kip.
think she is too.
And probably you also, Muck.
What? What's wrong with my outfit now? I mean, I probably wouldn't wear it to a party, but still.
Oh, not this kind of party. Maybe a bit more relaxed.
Still bit business casual, or
I'm going all fancy.
It's an event that only happens once a year, and some of the most important names on Zool will be there. So I recommend dressing your best.
Really important.
I think so. Oh.
I'm just gonna go back to looking at my nails first.
So, where do you recommend that we get the fancy clothes?
Well, I do know someone who might be able to help. At the edge of the inner city, there is a place called Fleur Fabrics.
Floral fabrics at the edge.
Fleur Fabrics.
Fleur, I hardly know.
Shut up!
Okay.
But she does some custom work, but she does charge a pretty penny for custom. But since you guys have 2 days, I do know a couple jobs that can maybe get you to earn a bit more if you want.
Oh, I think that would be well worth it. More coin, more fun, I always say.
You never say that.
I'm gonna start saying it now, though. The more corn we have, the more fun it is. Bitch.
That does count.
I have to design my outfit.
So do you want to hear about the work? Or
Well, you know, I'm
Yes.
always interested.
Yes.
okay.
We'll
Yes.
take all the jobs you have.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about all of them, but you can take a few. I need some for myself, of course.
He'll take jobs that even resize his holes if that's what you're trying to say not to
Those
do.
two.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely not that kind of job. So if you want something that's going to pay right away and a lot, you can visit the Hydra. I just got a note this morning actually from them. The owners are trying to find a man who murdered one of their girls and kidnapped another. And I heard the crime scene's still pretty fresh, so you might want to head there immediately if you want this one. Or, you know Cora. Cora is looking for someone to scavenge plants and stuff for her, I guess.
I'm good at that.
I guess I'll take the crime scene one.
Well, I would hope you would all do one job at a time.
Well, if we want to do the one job for, sorry, give me a second. If we want to do the one job for Faith and Hope, we will need to go there immediately. Core's the potions can wait like an extra few hours. Faith and Hope are the owners of the Hydra, by the way, if you didn't catch that.
Only place on this planet.
Let's go.
I'm mostly looking at Kip since he says he's been living here for a while.
Who are you?
Your worst nightmare. Well, actually, scratch that. Your second worst nightmare. Go.
Sweet.
I should mention, in 2 days' time, before the Duke's party, meet me here, and I'll escort you there.
Oh, we get an
If these guys
escort.
recognize you at the front gates.
Understood.
Alright, good luck. Don't die.
I look at Kit.
I cannot die. Like a cockroach. Always comes back.
Finn's being awfully quiet.
It's being awfully quiet.
Honestly, I forgot he was in the room. He was sleeping also, and he's just like, finally, I have more money again.
He's just like hallelujah.
He's like, I went a couple hours poor and I can't do it again. Anyway.
Let's go to our related information, and then we'll go to the Hydra. And we'll also make sure Finn stays close so he doesn't get kidnapped by Hondo's men again.
we wouldn't want that now, would we? I walk out the door.
Guys,
Wait, before we walk out the door, I need to do something. Where the fuck is it? There you are. There we go. Walking out the door.
Wow. It's always so lively in here.
Always lively in here.
okay.
And then as we slowly walk out.
I dance on my way out.
Alright, you guys emerge from the Pixie Tiefling. and walk down the alley until you reach the front of the crow's nest. You going just straight to Rystar's room?
Yes, I'm gonna roll. History. Do I remember?
You kind of remember, like, the hallway it's in, but not the exact number.
Do I remember? I'm gonna see if I remember. I remember the room.
Stalker.
It's this one right here. It's that one. I point to it. Bitch.
I'll knock on it.
Hello. Oh, I see Kuna's alive and well.
I can see that. I can smell that she's alive and well.
Can I make a perception check to see how much meat is left? How much meat is left?
Well, you wouldn't know how much meat there was in the first place, but the tower is like half gone now. And Marcus has like his face buried in like this mix of meat.
How big is Kuna?
Oh god. Yeah.
Why?
He's gonna be fat by the time we get done with today's session alone.
He's like those kittens that look really skinny and then you touch their tummies and they're like really round.
Well, so we are invited to a party in 2 days' time for the Duke. I know I'm not that excited either. Yeah, so we have to like dress formally.
I have the
But
outfit in mind.
But Anna has 2 jobs lined for us, so we'll probably pay a hefty penny. So the job we accepted first is to go to the Hydra to investigate a murder scene. And then the second job will be just picking flowers. For Coral, the potion lady.
Should I wear my disguise to go see the dude? The wig.
I'm pretty sure even if you were to like change your whole race somehow, he would still be able to track you down.
Blood! He has your blood!
Yeah, that's true.
Let's just go to the Hydra real quick.
I still... I was just gonna say, I still find the idea that you guys did, like, disguises so funny. Like, the Duke had no idea what you looked like, he just knew, like, your group was a Dragonborn with 3 elves. So the disguises didn't really do anything. Now he just thinks you guys look like that.
He's just like, this group of clowns, this Dragonborn and his group of elfling clowns took down an operation.
Oh my god.
See, now I can take off the wig and they won't know. You won't know who I am.
But you won't want to dress up like you should do around here if you catch my drift. Unless you really do want to just have a lifetime of your hole getting larger and larger until you basically have a black hole that could swallow up this whole planet. Because they stretch you out so you can mate with a Goliath.
Oh my. Sign me up.
Oh my god. Okay, let's just go to the Hydra, please.
Why can't we get those jobs?
jobs.
Because it's not a job, it's basically enslavement. Unless you work, unless if you really want that job, the place we're about to head to offers that kind of work.
Mhm.
Let's just go, please.
I do too.
Well, you guys leave the crow's nest, start heading back to the red light district. A lot of back and forth these past couple days. Huh?
They should know the path how to get here by now.
Did anyone want to stop along the way, or are you just going straight to the Hydra?
I guess straight to.
Well, this job it's time sensitive, so I'd rather just get straight through.
You guys head through the red light district. It looks the same as you remember, and you all would remember seeing the building to the Hydra when you visited Hondo. It's like a massive but plain building that only stands out because of the giant neon red Magic Tech Hydra sign that kind of curves over the front doors. Okay, that's it. The doors themselves are propped open slightly, giving you a slight view of the inside, where you can see a long carpeted, red carpeted hallway. And it's kind of lined with Magic Tech lights that glow a series of like dim purples and pinks. And just outside the front doors is a small crowd of about like 10 people, of all different genders and races. Most of them are wearing like comfy looking silk robes, keeping them warm from the slight chill of the morning.
Oh, it looks something. Should we go in? Go in.
As you move to walk in, a elven female from the crowd reaches out and kind of just grabs your arm. And she's like, I wouldn't go in there if I were you.
Yeah, why not?
There was just a murder. They're
Oh,
investigating.
we're here to investigate too. We're with the crime scene investigation people.
Really?
Yeah.
We're with Aina.
Oh. You know, it's a little better to be truthful around these parts.
Oh.
Oh, in my experience.
Us crime investigators never come to check on any of us.
Well, maybe I'm new at the job. Hmm?
Seems like it sometimes.
you all shut up.
Are Faith and Hope around by any chance?
Yeah, I'll take you to them. And she turns and walks inside, and you guys can see this hallway seems to just go on for like ever.
Okay, let's follow her.
Oh
And she
boy.
leads you guys down the hallway until you reach. Sorry, I forgot to describe. As you guys walk down the hallway, you see that there's these like small rooms lining each side, and the doorways are just kind of covered in like colorful hanging beads. And you can't really see inside the rooms, but they just kind of look like bedrooms from what you can kind of see. Yeah, the walker.
It's the Spin Walker! It's the Elf Walker!
The worker continues to lead you guys down the hallway until you reach a room about midway where a tall, I don't know how to say this word, androgynous?
Androgynous.
Yeah, person is standing just outside, looking into the room with kind of an unreadable expression. They have tan skin and straight hair that's cut into like a straight edged bob that reaches just above their shoulders. Their left eye is blue and the left one is yellow. And on the left side of their neck, they have a red tattoo of a hydra snake kind of just curling there. They're wearing an all white suit with a silver tie, the same color as their hair. And as you guys approach, they look over, and they do not look at any of you. They immediately look to the girl. And they're just kind of like, I told you not to let anyone in.
Oh, don't worry. Ina sent us.
Shush!
Like, it's just like, shh, quiet. They were sent by Ina to check out the crime scene, apparently. And finally, this person's eyes move from the girl to you guys.
I just wave.
Have you guys ever looked over a crime scene before?
Yeah, back in Aurum.
As have I.
Back on Aurum.
And how did that end?
We found
We found the
we
culprit.
We did.
there we found the culprits, plural, and we were able to get justice for the victim.
Okay. And what kind of rewards are you looking for?
Gold.
That is a little doubtful.
Well, I don't work for free.
I just go wherever Anna points me to.
Okay. So the room is still blocked at the moment by the hanging bead. Do you want to try to like look through the beads at the room? Yes. Go ahead. Okay. The person kind of pauses for a moment and glances back to the room. So the room was rented out by a half-elf named Halril, and he requested 2 human females.
I see.
Oh, little fun time he was trying to have.
Their names were Saifa and Karina. And what makes this odd is Halril
You
is a
kind of
regular customer. Am I lagging?
you lagged out. You lagged a little bit, so I didn't get to hear the two names.
Saifa and Karina. Saifa. And then they went on to say Halril is a regular customer,
Wait, what?
which
How do
is
you spell his name? Sorry.
Halril.
Okay. Actually taking notes this time. Actually, can you make like a text channel that's for notes? Maybe?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm working on my outfit.
Wow.
Oh, I'll just make the channel that's under info dump called other. I'll make that the notes. It only has one thing in it.
Okay. Hmm. My little note is I wouldn't be able to tell which one this one is, right? Of the person we're speaking to right now.
No, yeah, you wouldn't know.
Gotcha.
Um, so we left them to their own devices, and nothing unusual happened for the first hour. And then there was screaming, very sudden, and getting to the room was difficult because everyone was scared and crowding the hallways and running.
Hmm.
So we don't really know what happened, but once I reached the room, Saifa was dead, and Karina and Halril had gone missing.
Gotcha,
And
gotcha.
B0 kidnapped.
at this point is when he kind of takes the beads and pulls them aside and steps into the room.
Okay, we are allowed to. Ugh. I step in with them.
Okay.
I follow as well.
And no one has touched it since. And yeah, as soon as you all enter the room, it's just kind of complete chaos. Um, the room is shrouded in like the same pink magic tech lighting that's in the hallway, but it only seems to make the sight all the more like eerie. The bed that's set up in the middle of the room has its mattress torn half off the frame, and the pink sheets are torn and covered in splashes of blood. And on the left-hand wall is what remains of like a large hanging mirror that's shattered right down the middle, as if something large hit it right in its center. And the sharp pieces of broken mirror are covering the floor right in front of it. Specks of blood kind of mix in the floor and on the reflective surfaces. Um, Laying a few feet from the broken mirror is what you can all obviously recognize as a humanoid figure curled underneath a white sheet, and the sheet itself looks freshly clean and pristine, aside from the blood stain that's kind of soaking up right in the middle. And on the right side of the room is crowded with an overturned dresser, and all the contents that were on the dresser are kind of thrown about the floor.
No, I'm trying. So, is it okay if I check the body by any chance?
That is what you are here for.
Yeah,
And
I meant like with you. Okay. I'm
at
gonna.
this point, this person kind of just steps to the side, close to the wall, and they're just gonna fold their arms behind their back and kind of watch.
Uh-oh. Oh
I'm gonna
no.
let. Um,
He's not gonna kill us.
He's gonna see
they.
how, like, disorganized we are.
That's fine.
I'm gonna lift the bed sheet and inspect the body. Do I roll investigation?
Yes, investigation.
The one time I don't have my rolls. Kip, get over here and look.
Huh?
So what you see immediately is you can't pick out a lot of details, but it is a human female. She's wearing a black robe, like the ones outside were wearing, and she's laying on her back, and you would just notice there's a lot of blood on her chest area, and her eyes are just kind of staring vacantly up at the ceiling.
I'm here. Ah, poor thing. Let me see if I see anything. Shit!
Thank you.
I see everything.
It's always good to have two pairs of eyes.
Yeah, as you look closer, through all the blood and stuff, you can see that there is a deep gash that starts from her clavicle and slashes a straight line down her torso, and it ends just below her stomach. And
Okay.
the edges of this cut are kind of jagged, like whoever did this really struggled to like tear whatever weapon they used through the front of her.
Ugh, poor thing.
And
You
at the
wanna
very bottom of the gash, you can see kind of something sticking out, and it's kind of shiny, sharp looking.
Look, you see there? It starts at her clavicle, and it curls all the way down to her other end, and it appears to be jagged, and there's something else sticking out.
sticking out down here?
Yes.
I'm going to reach over there and pull that shiny thing out, I guess.
Okay.
Well,
You can just do that. As you pull it out, it like you pull and it just keeps like coming out, and when it's all the way out, it's like this 8-inch piece of glass shard that's completely covered in blood. But since you touched the top of it, you would also notice that there are like bloody fingerprints along the top. Like whoever used this probably cut themselves on it quite a bit as well.
so my guess is they were thrown into that mirror over there, and then they used one of the glass shards as the jagged weapon you see that was cut through them, which explains why it's not that clean.
I
Could have been an argument between.
Yes. The investigation. Seems to be a lot of like makeup tins and broken scented candles, a lot of little knickknacks crowd the floor.
Hey, Muck.
Yes.
You know, like about a lot about like nature and animals and people, right?
Yes.
Are you, by any chance, able to like tell what kind of blood is these fingerprints on this glass shard?
Let me check. I go over and I like touch the blood and I like sniff it and I'm like
Oh,
maybe taste it a little like
I will say you can obviously tell it is blood.
I asked what kind of.
It's obviously a kind of humanoid blood, but it could be anything from a human, a half-elf, an elf, even orc.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Um, what does it do? Read it off to me.
Muck, what does blood taste like?
Copper. Pennies.
Okay. So that means like if Kuna were to smell the blood, he could probably pick up where it went or where it's coming from.
Well, that.
I forgot to
Well,
mention Kip with that investigation roll on the body. I left out two things. You would notice there's also a lot of blood pooling out from like her back area, where she's laying on her back, of course. And her face looks completely untouched, except for there's a smear of blue powder running from her nose and like over her upper lip.
Oh, guys, look, there's a lot of blood in her back, and if you look, if you squint, you can see a little bit of blue powder on her nose.
I'd hate to tell you this, but the blood on her back is from my previous input where she was probably thrown against that mirror over there.
And I
But,
just confirmed it.
But good observation on the blue powder.
Ugh.
I wouldn't recognize it because I was drunk off my ass when you were testing it out.
So they were probably doing drugs and got out of hand. Ugh.
Oh.
Oh yes, the blue powder was it's a drug.
What do you know what the side effects of those drugs are?
No, I don't. Yeah, but it affects different people different ways.
But how did it affect you?
I go, well, history, because I don't know. Well, looks like I still don't know.
You do have an advantage roll.
I'm not gonna use it on this.
It's jagged. Like they had like very hard troubles of doing it, and it's either because A, it's from a glass mirror, or B, because it's an amateur doing this.
Yeah, it kind of looks like she was stabbed in the chest and like someone yanked it down, but it didn't go down all the way, so they had to just keep yanking. It made a bunch of like jagged areas.
Can I go up to the dresser and like do an investigation check?
Yes.
I'm going to actually just use my dice. 19.
Okay. So amongst all the clutter on the floor around the dresser, you would see little pieces of plastic wrap, and looking further, you would see what you would recognize from the crate that Ina had is a little plastic thing containing a little ball of blue powder.
I'm starting to see what happened in this room.
Someone had a fun time.
or a not so fun time as I look at the dead body.
I guess.
I'm
Put
gonna
a damper on things.
I'm gonna walk up to the mirror just to see if there's anything else that we can investigate. 12.
Not really. You would see that like what you said about the mirror probably is likely what happened. Like she was tossed and hit the mirror, and then something happened after that. But it's hard to tell what.
Is there a window?
There is not.
Well, my guess what happened was drugs like were brought into this room, and then I already forgot their names. Give me a second. then Harwell, how you say his name?
Halril.
Halrail, or Karina took some of this drugs, and then from my understanding they probably had like some kind of strange side effect that made them super aggressive, and that's what happened to this body. But now the question is, why did they both disappear?
I think they were kidnapped.
Mm,
Yes, but why would
but
two people run
why would
away?
well
Yes.
he asked for two human girls specifically. Does he usually? I turn to the owner. Um, quick question. Well, first off, are you Faith or Hope? I can never, no one can ever tell.
I am Hope.
Okay. Does he usually, in particular, ask for human girls?
Yes, he in particular usually asks for Karina.
Karina.
Hmm.
Weird idea.
It is not unusual for him to ask for two, but if it is two, Karina is usually one of the two.
Gotcha. Finn, what kind of spells? Oh.
This whole
Well,
time, Finn has been standing in the corner of the room with his cloak kind of covering his mouth, trying not to look at the dead body. Do you not? This is my first time seeing a.
I've seen organs get shipped. I'm pretty used to this.
You never forget your first.
It's not my first dead body, but it is.
Your first more gruesome
I
scene.
can I can see her intestines.
Ugh.
You sure
Well,
you don't remember anything about your hallucinations, Kip?
I'm positive. It was. I don't think I got mad. I don't think I got angry. I think I got stupid.
I just look at him like, when are you never stupid? Well, so oh, there go the person I was just about to talk to left.
There they go again.
she goes.
There she goes. There she goes again.
Yes.
I mean, we still haven't checked out the mattress, but I'm pretty sure it's just part of the struggle. That's why it's halfway off. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna like look at the mattress.
You said you're gonna lift up the mattress.
Yeah, I lift up the mattress. I got a what 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
Okay. So you prop up the mattress, and immediately you see that there is strangely more like bloody handprints leading under the bed, and there is also what looks to be a sort of metal square thing poking out from underneath the bed.
A metal square thing.
It's hard to tell exactly what it is, just because like you can just see the corner pointing out, but it's obviously something metal, something square.
Something metal and something
Hey,
square.
hey, Muck, can you help me move this bed real quick?
Sure.
Do we have to do a strength check?
Yeah, why not? Let's go.
Come on, Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. 19.
Combine you two easily. You're moving the bed frame.
Yeah.
You move the mattress and the bed frame to the side, and right beneath the bed, in the center of the floor, there is a opening that looks like some sort of vent. It's about 2.5 feet wide. No, it's a little bigger than that. It's probably 3 feet wide, and
Like enough that someone could fit in.
yes, and there are a series of like smears and bloody handprints around that area.
Well, I figured out how those two were able to escape unnoticed.
Gasp!
Let's
Well,
follow it, I guess.
I agree. Let's go. It should be Kuna. Oh. I'll go in
I
first.
vote Kit.
I don't dare. I open the hatch and wing it
It's
open.
already open.
Oh, that's nice. My eyes are tricking me. Should I jump in? I don't know how deep it goes. Is there a ladder? Can I climb down?
I push you in.
Inside. But... Are you really pushing them in?
I'll just push him in.
Should I make you guys roll for that? Do you want to roll for that?
Up to you, Blue.
Yeah.
Okay. It would be a strength check for both of you.
I didn't push him in. It just looked like I gave him a tap on the shoulder.
You tried to push me in. I'm going. It's a deep hole. I don't want to jump in my death. I slowly climb down.
I've heard that before.
Oh my god, I'm gonna climb down now.
Okay, so as you climb inside, you notice that it's not deep at all.
Oh, thank
You
God.
step in, and it's big enough for you to crawl through, basically. And you would also notice, as you get down into this vent, that there are more little bloody handprints leading down one way.
Guys, I found bloody handprints all over the place.
Cool.
Can one of you follow me? I'm scared.
I don't have night vision, so one of you guys should.
Anyone else?
I go down.
Yeah.
And I follow the bloody handprints.
I follow Kit.
It's just the two of you.
I guess.
Oh my god. I don't like. Oh.
I guess I'll follow. Then, do you want to stay here with like the lovely intestines just hanging out from the girl's side, or do you want to come in with?
I'll take along. Yeah. We will call in last.
Okay. I'm gonna light a candle down here while I'm at it, so I could see.
You like that kinda.
So you guys fall down this vent following the handprints. They eventually taper off, like the blood got mostly wiped away and tacky and dry.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys crawl for a good bit.
Damn, this is going on for a while. I thought we'd be like 2 seconds down here. We're still going.
It's a big building.
There's no end in sight though. Like, I hope you ever hear those stories where they pass out in the vent because it's too hot and they're idiots. I hope we've come across like 2 dead bodies. That'll make our lives so much easier.
My question is, why does the bloody handprints keep going on and on? It's either A, they like literally just lather themselves in blood, or B, They
I
had
did say they tapered off, like they
Okay,
would have got worn out.
gotcha. Sorry, I didn't hear that part.